Hey folks, welcome back to the third live stream where we'll continue to solve questions. So before we begin, I just wanted to give a tip, exam tip. So the PSI interface for the exam for CKA is very bad and the browser would be very small. I'm not sure if you are able to see it, but you see a lot of headers are here, but the actual browser size would be very less when you go to the right the exam, and on the left side would be the questions and on the right side would be the browser and the terminal. So you won't be able to see all the headers and all on the right side. So this was one of the mistakes or one of the reasons because of which I was not able to clear the first CK attempt. So later I figured out, like, if we try to zoom out, right, so we can try to see these here. So for now this is a tip. So during the exam you can zoom out the level so that you can easily browse through the questions, browse through the documentation. Otherwise it is very difficult to clear the exam. So let's continue solving it. We have solved a lot of questions. Now next, pod logs. All right, I hope I am audible, right? Let me check my mic. Yeah, I am assuming I am audible. So let's first switch the context. Product pod is running when you access logs. Let's try to mimic the exam environment and let's kind of try to put the sidebar as small as possible. Yeah. For this question, please set the context. Okay. Product pod is running. K get pods. Output MITV is good. Where can we see the output? Not sure. Where is the output? Or maybe like my TV is good. Okay, it's like echo whatever the command. Let's open this up. You have to update the pod, right? Please update the pod. So you have to edit the pod. So right now this is a command, and instead of this we have to pass an environment variable. Okay, env. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is interesting. Let's edit the pod. Spec container command env name and value. Do we have any env though? So for searching in Vim you can just use a question mark and search. We don't have a that. So inside containers, within containers env, within the name, let's try to, okay, just below the image. It's env, right? All right, env. Name, maybe we can use the default message, so it's easier. You don't mess around with the documentation as much as possible. That's my way of doing things. Oh, oh, it's like, I don't like this. Okay, in exam it's better you copy paste this stuff, and then we have to reference it within the echo dollar whatever use like this. I hope this works. Did I use message? Dollar message. I hope this works, but we don't need, okay, echo under command echo. This should work. But then when we say echo, oh, anyway, let's try it out if this works or not. Oh, when we access the logs, then let's see the current log. How does this look? K logs product MITV is good. Okay, let's save it. Does it have any error? So you can also use replace command, but I won't be using replace because it kind of deletes the pod, and if anything is wrong, my mouse has some problems. Frustrating. I think it should give an error because we already have a pod with the same name running. Let's still try it. What is it showing? What? What is the error? The pod is invalid. Anyway, let's try then. K replace force F. What is this? See, if there is an error, we would lose the pod, and in the real environment you won't be getting the pod back once it gets deleted, so that's not a good thing. But let's still see. I think I should have used grace period stop and all that stuff. Is there an option cube cut tell reference stock edit? Can we edit and directly pass on the env? Not sure. Oh, this got replaced. Great. So let's do k logs. Let's see if the pod is running. Oh, it's running. K logs and k logs product. Hope this works. Great, it's working, but oh, I think we did some mistake. We should have not have used this. That's how we learn. This time let's try a different approach. K edit how did we edit the okay K edit pod h grep env. Is there an option to set the environment as in an imperative command? That is what I am trying to see. Okay, set env. Oh, we also had a set. Okay. Interesting. This looks interesting. Let's try to set an env like this. Okay, set env, and we wanted it to be message equal to, copy this. Where are we setting it? We are setting it to pods product. Okay, so now as of now it should have two environments. So if I do k edit, it should show me two different environment because we kind of changed it twice. Yeah, as you can see here. uh, where is it? Oh, it's not here. I think it just overwrote it, right? It just overwrote it, that's what I feel. No, but I remember removing these things. Okay, let's do one thing. Maybe I'll change it to test. My mouse has some weird problem. This time let's do grace period 0. Okay, now let's do klogs product. It's tested. Now let's set the environment and let's see how does it work. Set env pods product. I think we don't have to use the quotations. Okay, maybe we need quotations. Are we doing right? They are not using quotations. It's product, right? How did it change to Sony? I need mi. Oh, we need this Sony. Okay, Sony. All resources must be specified before the environment changes. What are we doing wrong here? We're doing something wrong. Set env deployment. Oh, is it because we already have a similar one? Let's try with OP. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I think we have to use capital. Maybe that's why. Not able to get what I'm trying to do wrong. All resources must be specified before environment changes. So I am doing it right. It's better I restart this. Not liking this at all. Let's do the default, try this, and then let's restart. Okay, replace force. This work. Let's restart and do the with the set env method. Well, this is a good learning for me, the set env. I was not aware of it. Let me just jot it down in my notes. So I use Notion to set the env. So k set env, whatever. Product, and let's try small caps and let's see, do we get an error? We are getting an error. Let's try with pod product is invalid. Pod updates may not change fields other than spec container. Oh, got it. So we can't put an imperative command to update a pod, update an environment. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can do it, right? Yeah, we should deployment. All right. So I guess we can't do it directly for pods. We can only do the the method. I don't know what we call the opposite method for imperative commands, but the declarative method. So we can only use the declarative method for pods for updation, and we can't do it for, we can only do the imperative method or the set env option for deployments, and since we are editing a pod we can't do that. That's my understanding right now. Correct me if I'm wrong though. So let's skip this task and let's do the next question. This is completed, right? Why it's asking me to do it again? I did complete this. Is it because I put restart? That's crazy. That's really crazy. I completed this task. Anyway. Oh, it's not case insensitive. Anyway. So instead of this, we want $message. I think this is necessary. Or is it? I don't think so. It's I'm not sure if we have to do that like that, but anyway, env, right? If I remember correctly, it was dollar message. Anyway, let's check it from here. Okay, interesting. I am not sure if we have to use quotes here, but let's try to use quotes and see. Message and quotes. Now I hope this works. Okay, great, it worked. Finally, we just did it again though. It's crazy how this question took a lot of time. Oh, I just completed the task. KillerCoda is a good website, but sometimes, but still, it's a good one. Although, even though if we had to wait for a couple of minutes, it's still, I recommend it still. Let's minimize the sidebar as much as we can to mimic the real environment. Let's also make this small. Oh, I'm not sure how to go past this. Do you guys want to listen to some music meanwhile? not sure how do we configure that. Oh, that would take a lot of effort, honestly. Don't think this would be asked. Yeah, I like this rollout. Okay, I have to learn this. If I clear the cookie, will it help me? Not sure. Clearing the cookie would remove my login also, right? We have a jot token, we have this auth, so we can't do anything for this. This is taking way too much of our time. So I want to learn something new probably. And someone said to focus more on the task when some questions like etcd backup, all that comes. For example, etcd backup, we have to focus on the task. So this is what I was saying. In the exam, this would be kind of zoomed in, and it would be difficult for you to figure out the right headers. So best would be if you zoom out and do. So for example, this would be the setup. I just minimized my Firefox browser, and right now you can't see anything, so you have to zoom out and then you can see this. I think it's better I practice myself doing it like that, like this. But can I edit to 85 something? 85? Oh, it's not possible. Maybe zoom, custom zoom. Custom zoom is available. Okay. There's not an option for custom zoom, so this is the best zoom which is possible. Back in etcd, you have to do this first. And then use this. Did they not ask about the permissions? It's early morning in the US, and okay, great success. Let's start. Ports and PB. All right, I'd say it's better we learn searching it like this and figuring out stuff. So why it's asking us to do commands and asks? That's our choice, right? But still we'll do that. So this asks a lot of stuff. So let's first create the dummy YAML file. Okay, run image is equal to alpine latest. this is not allowed to be loaded in the exam, so you have to be extremely fast here. Inside that, /bin/sh. I'm not sure. Tail dash f. Config log.txt. I hope this works. See, if this was not here, it would be very difficult to figure it out. See, if it is like this, it would be very difficult. See, that's the problem. Configure a pod and then it didn't have this resource. by the looks of this, we just have to do this. Oh, control plus undo. How to undo in Vim? To press U. Okay. The name is 8 marks. Okay. Now the config map. And how do we delete the entire word together? Okay, diw. For example, we have to delete this, so that didn't work. No. It's saying DAW. DAW. Oh. DAW. DAW. Interesting. So the name was container name Alpine. Oh. This is what happens. It's better we don't use this. Oh, undo. This wasted a lot of time. Image. Shit. Is it because you just delete it, right? Yeah. Expected key. Why the hell do you need key? Or maybe it's because it's within the. Oh. Okay, oh, dash name. We have dash name. Okay, this is a mistake. So now shift V to select. Okay, fine, now it worked. Okay, describe. What? Okay, name is fine. Container pod. What? Oh, it's a dry run. Annual field spec container volume. Okay. What is the error? Oh, tail. Not sure what is the issue here. Oh, we had to use like this. This is my mistake. So we can do it either like this or within. It's better I do it like this. That got deleted. Oh, we did do this. Do it like this. Now this should work. No such file or directory. How it's possible? There is no log file here. It's crazy. This is interesting. Let's try to see the answer, what we are trying to do wrong. Pod reader. Okay. Volume mount. We have not done this. Okay, this is my fault. No, here there is no volume mount. Populate with config map. Okay, yeah, this one. I'll just close this up. This is fine. We wanted this, but where is the mount path? So it looks like the mount path has not been explicitly mentioned. So let's try to use the same one. Although in the answer they are using /mount /config, but we'll use the just to see the difference. How does it make any difference or not? It should be within the command. The name should be okay, same. What? Is it because the -c is not? Let's try that also. no files. But how do we do this? They have not specified to use the dash config, right? Slash config. Log config map. Here also there is no mention. Anyway, let's try to replace it with mount. Hold on, is it because we didn't use, let me see, we didn't use quotes? I think that might be the reason. We have not used quotes, right? This should work. otherwise I'd be shit. This didn't work. Okay, so it was dash mount path. Mount path was dash config, but why? There was no mention of using that mount path, so why did we use that? Let's try to use, for example, Google Bard or ChatGPT. Why I am not able to slide down? It's not allowing me to slide down. What happened? It got stuck. It's not allowing me to scroll. I want to scroll, please. Okay, they also use that mount path. I have to use my other browser. I'm feeling very hungry now, so not sure if I think I'll end the stream also. I just don't understand, is there a specific reason we have to use that particular mount path? Because it's not mentioned here, right? So this is causing me frustration. Why should I use this? See, they are using etc/config. I think this task is not that great task because it's not specific. Anyway, let's complete this. This session, this question is not great because there is no reason to explicitly mention put config. But still, maybe it's a best practice. All right. This should work now. It's already running. Yeah. What? the name is right, the image is right, container name is Alpine container. Is there an issue with the arcs? Log config map. Okay. Oh, so they wanted the dash C in the command. Yeah, that's valid. What did this guy do though? He put it in arcs. So in short, okay, we can test it also like this. I kind of didn't like this particular. Okay. Okay, is it because when we create this Alpine pod, we have this config path and we don't have inside etc, we don't have a mount path, I guess. cd mount, sorry, config, do we have? So we don't have, that's why it was saying like it's not possible. I mean it gave an error. So yeah, we should use config path, but it's not explicitly mentioned here, so I don't like this. Should I put feedback? Oh, we can't contact that guy. Anyway, no, it's fine. So I guess it's now 9 a.m. here and I'm feeling very hungry, so I think we'll continue with the other tasks after a while. So see you guys later in the next live stream. I think we have streamed it for around how much time? More than an hour. I think it's fine for this particular live stream. Okay guys, see you in the next live stream.